Thank you, District Governor, and Uncle, wish you a very, very happy birthday. And last but not least, we have one more birthday, but right now, as of now, he's not here. He's none other than, he is our Rotarian, Dr. Jitendra, falls on 10 April of this month, but right now he's not here. So that's all, we don't have any anniversary for this week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Secretary Prem Pebum, for the announcements. Our club publishes a monthly bulletin called Mani Padma, and today it's a great honor for us to publish this month's Mani Padma, and I would like to request the District Governor to kindly release the Mani Padma, and I request the editor of Mani Padma, Dr. Mohindra, to kindly assist. Every year, Rotary Club of Imphal gives away awards to many deserving people from different walks of life, from different professions. And today also, we will take this opportunity on the occasion of the official visit of our District Governor to give away some of the rewards. First of all, we will have the award ceremony, kindly. I request Dr. Chatterjee to kindly assist for the video presentation, PowerPoint presentation. And first, award is late Mayengbam Ibobi Memorial Award for Rotary Traffic Personnel of the Year. This award is sponsored by Rotarian past President Dr. M. Madhumangal Singh. Late Sri M. Ibobi Singh was an educationist. He was the major architect as a governing body member in establishing Wabgai High School, Wabgai, in the 1950s, before it was taken over by the government. He studied at Johnstone School in Imphal and retired as head pundit of the then Wabgai LP School. He was a strict disciplinarian but treated all his students as his own sons and daughters. He was a renowned social worker. And this year, the awardee is Angom Dipenjen Meitei, son of Angom Dainta Meitei of Langtabal Puramakong Kanchipur, for Rotary Traffic Personnel of the Year Award. Mr. Angom Dipenjen Meitei is from Traffic Control Police Wing, Government of Manipur. I request the District Governor to kindly present the award to Mr. Angom Dipenjen Meitei. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Dipenjen Meitei. Sarabak Kalian Gimesha, the one Kangan Samarakta Kumayambu, regulate Taubiduna trafficta, Awakangiriba, Matau Pazan Tawiriba Dumba, traffic policeman money. Anishube Award is the Taudam Ibomachashing Memorial Rotary Nurse of the Year Award. This award is instituted by Rotarian past President Alendro Thaudam in memory of his father, late Sri Thaudam Ibomcha Singh. Late Sri Thaudam Ibomcha Singh was born on the 7th of December 1932 to late Sri Thaudam Kanhai Singh and late Thaudam Ongbi Tangpa Devi. He was from Kontak Habam Lekai, Imphal. He worked in the forest department as bit officer and was posted at various locations including Jiri, Sagolbang, Wangu Sabal, Kakching, Itai, Shinghat, Haingang, Shekmai, Ningtokong, Kom Kairap, Kwerenge. He, in fact, was posted in every nook and corner of Manipur during his service period. He retired in the year 1990 and he expired on 29th of February 2000. This year's awardee for the Rotary Nurse of the Year goes to Mutum Basanta Singh, male nurse, son of late Mutum Ibohanbi Singh and late Mutumongbi Sana Devi of Sagolban Teralo Krakpam Lekai. He is presently working as a ward master or nursing sister of psychiatric ward RIMS. He passed his post-certificate diploma course in psychiatric nursing from National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience, Bangalore in the year 1997-98. Apart from being awarded Best Nurse of the Year, RIMS, in 2017, his team in the psychiatry department has received Certificate of Appreciation in 2016, 2017, and 2018. He worked selflessly during this COVID-19 pandemic in various capacities. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big welcome applause for Mutum Basanta Singh. Kindly, I request the District Governor again to kindly give him the award. Go down. Three. This award carries a memento, a citation, and a cash award of Rs 5,000. In fact, the first two awards which we announced, also the same amount of money of Rs 5,000 cash award, a memento, and a citation. Thirdly, we have the late Sripal Chand Jain Memorial Award for Rotary Fireman of the Year. The award is instituted by Rotarian Pankaj Jain in memory of his father, late Sripal Chand Jain. This year, the awardee is Fireman Sri L. Joykumar Singh from Khabam Bamdia village from Nambol. Mr. Joykumar, please kindly come forward. Mr. Joykumar Singh, a very well-disciplined and hard-working fireman, he has been posted at various outlying fire stations and substations from time to time. While being posted at Moray Fire Substation, he took prominent role in controlling fire of different magnitude, thus saving many lives, government and private properties. He has earned 9 cash rewards in different fields. His service record has been one of sobriety, cleanliness, promptitude, civility, and readiness to carry out assigned duties. To give away this award, I would like to request Assistant Governor to kindly present him the award. Assistant Governor, Mr. Rotarian Vijay Sharma. This award also carries a cash prize of Rs 5,000, a memento, and a citation. Thank you, Assistant Governor. The fourth award of the day is the late Akam Ibochobo Memorial Award for Rotary Meritorious Civil Constable of the Year. The award is instituted by the sons and daughters of late Akam Ibochobo Singh, including Rotarian past President Akam Nilamani Singh. Late Akamibo Chowusing of Sagolban Morang Lerak, Imphal, was born on 11th of May 1921 and expired on 28th May 2008. He was the eldest son of late A. Ibohol Singh and late Akamong B. Bemsa Devi. He studied intermediate in Cotton College, Guwahati. After joining Manipur Police as literate constable, he was conferred Manipur Police Service and promoted up to the level of Superintendent of Police, Commandant of Manipur Rifles. He was a disciplinarian with high integrity and a straightforward and clean officer. He retired from service in 1980 and he was a life member of the Divine Life Society. This year's awardee for the Rotary Meritorious Constable of the Year is Thaudam Prem Singh, CID Security, Police Department, Government of Manipur. I request Assistant Governor Rotarian Vijay Sharma once again to kindly present the award to Mr. Thaudam Prem Singh for Rotary Meritorious Civil Constable of the Year. This award carries a cash prize of Rs 5,000, a memento, and a citation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Next, I would like to announce the late Jumarmal Kasliwal Memorial Rotary Media Person of the Year Award. This award is sponsored by Rotarian Jogesh Kasliwal in memory of his late father, late Jumarmal Kasliwal. And this year's awardee for the Rotary Media Person of the Year is Ningombam Jitendra Singh, alias Jit Ningomba, Editor, Times of Manipur. I request Jit Ningomba to kindly come up on the stage, and I would like to present a brief biodata of yours. Ningombam Jitendra Singh, alias Jit Ningomba, presently Editor, Times of Manipur, Tom TV. Son of late Ningombam Tomso Singh of Singjamai Chingamaka Furamakong, Imphal West, presently staying at Tangweban Shinamlika, Imphal. He is an MA in English from Garhwal University, UP in 1997. He completed his PG diploma in photography from Royal Khan University, Bareilly, UP in 1998-99, and completed a 3-month certificate course in journalism from Directorate of Information and Public Relations, Government of Manipur in 2004. He completed his film appreciation course from FTII, Pune. He worked as a freelance journalist, assistant news editor in Sin TV, and as a joint editor in ISTV News, Imphal. He worked as a stringer in G News from 2002 to 2004, and is working presently as a stringer of Aaj Tak and India Today till today. He was awarded the Best Male Journalist, Electronic Media by Kanglai Pak Timaira in 2003, and was also awarded the Tiam Meghachandra Best Journalist Award 2020 by Irawat Celebration Committee. As I mentioned, Mr. Jit Ningomba is presently working as editor, Times of Manipur, Tom TV. It is my proud privilege to announce that Jit Ningomba is the recipient of the Rotary Media Person of the Year Award, and I request the District Governor, Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee, to kindly present the award to Mr. Jit Ningomba. Award si yam banina kitang tuna Chachere, Waro Bibeyade. Mathangi Award is the Let Sagolsem Indramani Memorial Rotary Scholarship, which is given to 2 inmates of Dulalan Children Home every year. This scholarship is sponsored by N. Sneha Prabha, wife of past President Rotarian Salam Nilamani Singh, in memory of her late father, late Sagolsem Indramani Singh. Late Sagolsem Indramani Singh, popularly known as Oza Indramani, was born in Tamiban on 2nd of May 1907 and expired on 27th of November 1987. He established the first orphanage of Manipur, Sindam Singh Sanganath Ashram at Laying Khol Mantripukri, which was later converted to Sindam Singh Sang Residential High School, Chingmerong. He also established Khwayatong High School in 1953 as the new Girls and Adult Night High School. He produced Mr. India title holders in bodybuilding and some Olympians in the field of weightlifting. Oza Indramani, along with some of his associates, conducted the first Mr. Manipur and Miss Manipur contest 1949 at Imphal Polo Ground. In short, Oza Indramani was a devoted social worker who used all his resources and all his energies to make Manipur a modern Manipur state. These year's recipients of the scholarship are Pukrambam Rohit Singh, son of late Pukrambam Samarjit Singh, from Lariangbam Makhalekai, Imphal East. He is studying in class 10 at St. Patrick's School, Thamaiban. I request the district governor once again to kindly present the scholarship to Mr. Pukrambam Rohit Singh. He is a class 10 student at St. Patrick's School, Thamaiban, and he is an inmate of Dulalon Children Home. Next, the recipient is Ningtauzam Jackson Singh, son of late N. Ranjit Singh, Nongbrang Makhalekai, Imphal East, class 5, presently studying at Kuntohanbip Upper Primary School, Tamiban. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, District Governor. Sorry to keep you waiting. After the 2 scholarships given to inmates of Dulalan Children Home, the next award is for the Rotarian Bijajan Memorial Rotary Sports Person of the Year Award. And this award is sponsored by Kistur Chand Joharimal and family. And this year's awardee is Ngangom Bala Devi. Rotary Sports Person of the Year Award for this year goes to Ngangom Bala Devi. Ngangom Bala Devi ki family lakpiragadi. Family member matang lekat pirak na baning singjari. Actually, we all know Bala is now in Scotland. So, her sister, elder sister, Nandi, is here to receive the award on behalf of Bala Devi. Just to give a brief idea about Bala, she is from Irengbam Oinam in Bishnupur district. Representing India, Bala has played as a striker in SAF Women's Championship in 2010, 2014, and 2016. She also represented India in the South Asian Games and procured gold medals in 2010, 2016, and 2019. Bala received the AIFF Women's Player of the Year Awards in 2014 and 2015. Appreciating her achievements, Government of Manipur inducted her in the Manipur Police Department, where she is presently working as an Inspector of Police. Bala is presently playing as a striker in the Scottish Women's Premier League club, Rangers Club, Scotland, since January 2020, And she recently created history, becoming the first Indian woman to sign a professional football contract overseas, as well as score in a professional European football league. She is a proud daughter of Manipur. Manipur is known as the powerhouse of football in the country. And I would like to request the First Lady of the district and Puja to kindly present this award on behalf to Miss Nandi, on whom she is receiving the award on behalf of her younger sister, Ngangom Bala Devi. Sorry for the interruption. The next award is Late Sagol Semjuge Memorial Rotary Scholarship. These scholarships are given to two students of, not two, but 4 students of the Government Ideal Blind School, Takyalpat. And the scholarships are instituted by Rotarian Sagol Sem Jiten Singh in memory of his father, late Sri Sagol Sem Juge Singh. Sagol Sem Juge Singh, who later came to be lovingly called Wangoi Juge, was born on 27th of October 1930 to an impoverished family at Wangoi. He was the eldest of 8 siblings and the sole provider of the family. His life was full of hardships, sacrifices, and problems. But this did not stop him from going on to become one of the most successful special class contractor of the government of Manipur. He worked his way up the business ladder through his hard work and earned himself many prestigious projects. His life remained an inspiration to the youngsters of today's generation that with hard work, anything can be achieved in life. I would like to invite the recipients of the scholarship, Sarangtem Basant, son of Sarangtem Ibochoba from Kakching Kuno, who scored 81% in Class 5 exam in 2019. Sarangtem Basant, kindly assist him on stage. He is from Government Blind School, Takyal. I request the District Governor once again to kindly present this scholarship. Thank you, District Governor. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Haishnam Herina, daughter of Haishnam Devachandra, Kashamthong Alambam Laikai, who scored 76% in Class 9 exam 2019. Haishnam Herina. Next, Fairoizam Tampasna Devi, daughter of Fairoizam Irabanta Singh, from Samurao Maya Laikai, who scored 74% in Class 10 exam 2019. These children are Yes, the next is Fairoizam Tampasana Devi, daughter of Fairoizam Irabanta Singh, Samurao Maya Laikai. She scored 74% in Class 10 exam in 2019. Next, I would like to invite Neshuthang Kom, son of Lernaikup Kom from Malamphai village, Churachandpur district, who scored 73% in Class 9 exam 2019. Thank you. Thank you, District Governor. The next recipient of hearing aids, it is late Shinam Tomsau Singh Memorial Distribution of Hearing Aids. These hearing aids are sponsored by past President Dr. Priyosakhi Devi, wife of past President Rotarian Dr. Sinam Rajendra Singh, in memory of her late father-in-law, late Sinam Tomsau Singh. Sinam Tomsau Singh was a farmer in his early days, became a sepoy for the royal family of Manipur, went on to become a government contractor and established his own sawmill and carpentry business. He became the first ever dealer of Maruti Suzuki brand in Manipur, now popularly known as Eastern Motors. He constructed Sinam Shama Town Hall in Manipur in memory of his wife, late Sinam Shama Devi, and later constructed many temples, including Sri Sri Radha Govindaji Hari Mandir, Sri Sri Anuprabhu Mandir at Navadip, Sri Sri Madan Mohan Mandir near Radha Kund. He also wrote 4 major books too. Now, the beneficiaries, first of all, Vasant Kumar Gurung, 71 years of age, from Chingmerong East. I would like to request President Rotarian Sheikh Dhananjoy Singh to kindly give away this hearing aid to Vasant Kumar Gurung. Is Mr. Vasant Kumar Gurung present here? Next is Bachaspati Mayum Nimai Chan Sharma from Singzamai Okram Laikai. Bachaspati Mayum Nimai Chan Sharma from Singzamai Okram Laikai. Ahan bagi Vasant Kumar Gurung siya lakpidra bara. Laktre. Adudi Anishubada Bachaspati Mayum Nimai Chan Sharma from Singzamai Okram Laikai. Matangda Baby Sharika, daughter of Jakir from Sekmaijin. Baby Sharika, daughter of Jakir from Sekmaijin. Jakir Lakpide, yes, President, may kindly give away the hearing aids. This is Mr. Jakir on behalf of his daughter, Baby Sharika from Sekmaijin. Next, Laisang Tem Komai Singh from Laisang Tem Taubal. Laisang Tem Komai Singh, a very young man of 82 years, Sri Laisang Tem Komai Singh from Laisang Tem Taubal. Thank you. Hau Colin Vaifai from Lailon Village, Kangpokpi. Hau Colin Vaifai from Lailon Village, Kangpokpi. Last but not the least, Loitongbam Premjit Singh from Kwakatel Mayai Koibi. Loitongbam Premjit Singh from Kwakatel Mayai Koibi. Kindly come forward. Loitongbam Premjit Singh from Thank you, President, and thank you, Past President Rotarian Dr. Priyosakhi Devi. We are coming towards the end of the award ceremony. The next award for Senator Okram Memorial Rotary Footballer of the Award. This award is sponsored by Rotarian Sonamani Okram in memory of his son, late Senator Okram. Senator Okram was born on 4th of April 1998 at Yumnamlekai Lairembi. He was the second child of Rotarian Sonamani Okram and N. Okram Ongbi Tamphadevi. Senator had his basic and early schooling at Kendriya Vidyalaya Langjing, Imphal, and then at Aditya School, Kolkata, and Man Public School, New Delhi. He was a good upcoming footballer and had represented his schools in various tournaments of IPSC. He also represented India in his age group and had played at Switzerland, Sweden, Finland, and Singapore. God, though always gracious and kind, was cruel for Senator when he took him away from us on the 15th of June 2015 at a very young age of 17 years. A very promising footballer, he was taken away from us by the grace of God. This year's awardee for the Senator Okram Memorial Rotary Footballer of the Year goes to Thaunawsam Bipin Singh. Thaunawsam Bipin Singh, kindly come forward. Please see if everybody will remember Mr. Thaunawsam Bipin Singh. He was very much present in the fields in the recently concluded Indian Super League. Thaunawsam Bipin Singh is an Indian professional footballer who plays midfield in Mumbai City FC in the Indian Super League and in the Indian national team. Son of Thaunawsam Ibochobu Singh and Thaunawsam Ongbi Bemal Devi of Wangoi Makhalekai, Imphal West, he was born on 10th of March 1995. After representing MPSC at the Shishimit in 2011, he represented Silong Lajong at the I-League in 2011 itself. He then represented ATK in the Indian Super League in 2017. He participated in the UAE tour of the Indian team's tour of UAE in 2021. Thaunawsam Bipin Singh has been representing Mumbai City FC in the Indian Super League since 2018 till that. In the just concluded Indian Super League 2020-21, he scored the first hat-trick of the tournament and also scored the winning goal of the tournament in the 90th minute against ATK Mohan Bagan to be crowned the champions of the this season of Indian Super League. May I request District Governor Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee to kindly present this award. Rotary Footballer of the Year, Senator Okram Memorial Rotary Footballer of the Year, and I request Rotarian Sonamani Okram, father of late Senator Okram, to kindly assist in presenting this award to Thaunawsam Bipin Singh. Please give a big round of applause for Thaunawsam Bipin Singh.
Glory not only for Northeast, for India. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Governor, and thank you, Thaunawsam Bipin Singh, and thanks, Rotarian Sonamani Okram, for sponsoring this prestigious award. Next, I would like to announce the annual scholarship to renowned singer Sunita Nepram. This is an annual scholarship given to renowned singer Sunita Nepram. I request Madam Sunita Nepram to kindly come up on stage And this scholarship is sponsored by Rotarian Om Prakash Agrawal. And I would like to request Secretary, Rotary Club of Imphal, Rotarian Prem Pebam, to kindly present this scholarship to Madam Sunita Nepram. This is an annual award, annual scholarship given to renowned singer of Manipur, Srimati Sunita Nepram. Last but not the least, Rotary Club of Imphal is proud to present a wheelchair to someone who is in need of a wheelchair. One Mrs. Netinang Chongloi, kindly, Netinang Chongloi, please help her come up on stage on the wheelchair. This wheelchair is donated by Rotarian Keval Gulati in memory of his father, late Om Prakash Gulati. Every year, Rotarian Keval Gulati donates wheelchairs, and today, Netinang Chongloi is the recipient. She is 54 years old. She is from Paunelun, Chongloi. I request District Governor to kindly come forward and present this wheelchair. Mrs. Paunelun Chongloi is the mother of 3 children, wholly depending on agriculture for their livelihood. She has been suffering from arthritis for the past 11 years, and she really needs a wheelchair to move around and to do her daily chores. Thank you very much, District Governor, for presenting the wheelchair. So we have come to the conclusion of presentation of awards and scholarships. Now, I would like to request President-elect Rotarian Devkumar Thaudam to kindly introduce the District Governor to the House.
Thank you, Kenneth. Good evening, friends. It is my privilege to get a chance to introduce the most dynamic, the most energetic, and the most enthusiastic governor of Rotary International District, 3240 Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee. Subhasish Chatterjee did his initial study from Darjeeling. He did his graduation and post-graduation in computer science, computer applications from Delhi University with distinction. He was an active member of Rotary. He was a part of GSC team at Italy in 2001 and 2002. And later he joined Rotary Club of Siliguri in the year 2013. Shri Subhasish has been an active trainer in many PADs and AGTS and has visited many clubs outside District 3240 as a guest speaker. He is the one who developed and brought online club monthly reporting, CMR, in District 3240. The only district started online reporting. He had served at national level as an active member of Literacy Hero Awards National Promotion Committee under RILM, Rotary India Literacy Mission, for 2 consecutive years from 2015 to 2017. And I was also an active member of organizing committee of Rotary South Asia Summit at Hyderabad in the year 2013. And RI President Sen Conference in Kolkata in 2016. He has attended 3 RI conventions, Rotary International Conventions, and also served as Surgeon at Arms at Bangkok and Lisbon International Convention. As a profession, Subhasish is a software developer, having his own base office in Kolkata and also engaged in Google India, Hyderabad. Apart from Rotary, he is interested in traveling, cricket, photo shooting, and motor rallying. He is a founder member of Computer Society of India, life member of Indian Red Cross, International Youth Hostel Society, invited faculty member of India Postal Department, and associated with other organizations. Subhasish is a multiple PI chef and married to Annie Pooja. She is also in front of us today. First Lady Pooja Chatterjee is also a Paul Harris Fellow and also a recipient of Rotary International Spouse Support Award in the Rotary year 2014-15. Thank you.
Thank you, President-elect Rotarian Dev Kumar Thodam, for a very nice introduction of our district governor. Sir, it's very nice to know that you are also a GSC team member to Italy in the year 2001. Right. I am also one of the GSC team member to South Korea. Yeah, with Prahlad Roka. So we are alumni together. Next, I would like to request, before we hear from the district governor, I would like to request Assistant Governor, RI District 3240, Rotarian Vijay Sharma, to kindly address the House.
Thank you, MOC. Respected District Governor Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee, President, Secretary, esteemed members of Rotary Club of Imphal, guests, members from print media, and my friends from Rotary Club of Dimapur. Friends, today when I stand here as an Assistant Governor in front of the club of the stature of Rotary Club of Imphal, I'm nervous. I feel as if the way I reply to my parents. I just came to meet a gentleman who's a good friend of my dad. My dad also is a Rotarian for the last 40 years. And I see myself as an assistant governor, when I speak in front of you all, I really feel nervous and I don't know what to say. Yesterday when Polo City, all were almost of my age and this thing, so I could analyze, I could speak about some things. But today I feel most comfortable at least looking at Prem and talking about it, rather than looking at all of you, because it will be just like looking at your parents and giving them suggestions. So Prem, this is for you and others for just for your attention. Friends, Rotary Club of Imphal has a legacy of 47 years. And I'm proud to say that it is sponsored by Rotary Club of Dimapur, which is going to celebrate its 50th year of existence. RC Imphal is an epitome of the glorious, strenuous and happiest time the city of Imphal has gone through. We all know that Imphal has seen a lot of turmoils, and we also know that in these turmoils, RC Imphal has just been the torchbearer, serving the community and coming up largely with flying colors. One thing which I really categorize with the members of RC Imphal is that honest, humble, and giving are the words synonymous with RC Imphal, not only when it comes to Imphal, but RI District 3240 and APFA. Friends, in my zone, there are 6 clubs, and I'm happy to say that Rotary Club of Imphal is the only club which has successfully installed 6 vending machines, sanitary vending machines. Out of all the clubs, is the only club which has installed those vending machines. It's the only club which has its own PAN card. I was informed. Yeah. So, and what I see here is a club from where you can actually learn rather than teach or say, give any comment on. Friends, RI citation for your club is done. Rotary Club of Imphal is already qualified for it. Now let's focus on the district citation, district governor's citation. Me and as your secretary will sit over it, and I'm sure and confident that under the able guidance of the seniors as well as the other members, this will also be achievable. Friends, we all know what is the new normal. The new normal is something which we have never heard of. And this calls for we all being tech savvy. Now it is about, literacy is about whether you are literate technologically or not. It was an option before. Now it is mandatory. I'll request all the members of Rotary Club of Imphal to register themselves on rotary.org. As you know that now virtual and hybrid meetings have become an essential part of our club. As the district governor has also suggested you all to digitize your records, your minutes. This will help all of you to understand the technology better. And I'm sure most of you know this, but if you're not registered on rotary.org, Rotary doesn't know that you are using technology. I give my sincere gratitude to the President, Rotarian Dhananjay, Secretary Rotarian Prem, and all the members of this club. In fact, I am blessed and it's my honor to have served this club as an assistant governor this year. And I sincerely thank you, District Governor, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, and now let's hear from the District Governor. Thank you.
Thank you, Assistant Governor. Now, I would like to request the District Governor of Rotary International District 3240, Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee, to address the House. And for information of the Hello. So once again, it is my pleasure to announce that this program, this official District Governor's Visit program, from the beginning has been or is being live streamed on Times of Manipur TV, Tom TV. So on behalf of Rotary Club of Imphal, I would like to thank Jit Ningomba and his team for live streaming this function. Now, once again, I would like to request the District Governor of RI District 3240, Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee, to kindly present your speech to the House.
Thank you, my good friend Kenneth. We share a common platform of Rotary Foundation alumni. Friends, before I start, perhaps you agree with me that when a good thing emerges, it emerges with a new day to start. When a new day starts, a new sun comes up. When a new sun comes up, the new light gives us an opportunity to see, look beyond. Probably God wishes, before I come to the dais, the hall become dark and the light has come back. Thank you so much, Kenneth, for inviting me on the podium. Thank you, President-elect Dev, for your generous introduction. I do not know whether I fit to that introduction or not, but anyway, humbly I acknowledge your generosity for introducing me in this august house. Sitting on dais, my trailblazer president, Dhananjay, club secretary Prem, and of course, my assistant governor was designated for this zone, Rotarian Vijay. The Rotarians of Rotary Club of Imphal, the past presidents and the mentors of this club, especially the bright first rows. I am meeting many of you after a long time. The Rotarians from the visiting Rotary clubs, so far I could see Rotary Club of Dimapur and Rotary Club of Aizal. The gracious ladies, your presence made this hall more gorgeous. The press and medias, and of course, the awardees of today's evening, different category, the Excellence Awards awarded by Rotary Club of Imphal. A warm good evening to each and everyone. Friends, it's been a privilege for me to be present in a club which club is just 1 year younger than me. Because the club was chartered in '74 and I was born in '73. So at least I could say when you started Rotary, perhaps I did not know what is Rotary or what is this world all about. But nevertheless, when it comes to an official visit of a district governor, doesn't matter who the person sitting on the chair, but the visit of a governor is having a topmost importance in a Rotary club. And I am enjoying that fellowship and different activities with your club Rotarians and particularly in club offices since morning. Now friends, when we talk about Rotary year 2021, perhaps this is one of the years that we had never dreamt in our wildest dream. I had a lot of plans, a lot of projects in mind, just was waiting for the execution. Soon after 1st July, my year starts. I'm sure your president, Dhananjay, is also having the same in mind. But friends, on 23rd of March 2020, something came into this world without telling us. Suddenly it came in, and probably since then it made the world upside down. This COVID-19 has made us in such a way that we had no clue about it. After 1 year, at least we could understand to live with COVID, but 1 year back, really we was not having any idea about that. So when on 1st July I took over as the governor of this district, likewise Dhananjay took over your presidentship in this club, frankly speaking, I had no clue. Because the all paperwork, all planning I made it in my computer has no value. because we all were confined in our respective houses. We were not able to go out. The basics of Rotary, of fellowship, hugging each other, shaking hands was not possible. So I was not having any idea where should I start, what should I do, because nobody was prepared. Even my mentors, my trainers, they are also at a loss situation. So I kept on thinking how to start my year, what to do, and how to motivate my clubs of District 3240. When I did not have any option in front of me, I started asking one question to me. I started asking one question to me, and I could not find the answer. When I could not find the answer, I checked with my seniors in Rotary and outside Rotary. Unfortunately, they also failed to give the answer. I am still hunting for that answer, and I am pretty sure even if I ask the same question in this August house in this evening, I would not get the answer. Because my question was very simple and short. The question I was asking and looking for a reasonable answer is, when is the last date for COVID-19? Nobody could get that answer. So when someone is not having an answer of a particular question, what to do? I was struggling to find an answer. Then when I did not get an answer, I was just going through with some articles, stories, news, just to pass my time and try to find my mind in a console stage so that I can think properly. And when I was going through all these journals and write-ups in internet, suddenly two lines caught my attention. I found two lines which was written by long back by a US celebrity. He was a musician and then he became an educationist. His name was John Rolfe. John wrote once that we do not have control on the wind. We do not have control on the wind, but definitely we have control on the boat, the sail that we have in our boat, which I am driving, so that we can adjust the sail, taking the favor of the wind, and maybe in a deviated route, we can reach to our destination. Exactly, I started doing that after I got inspired from these two lines. And it took me exactly on 3 months, 17 days, from 1st July till 17th of October, to adjust my sail and find out a deviated way. And on 18th of October, I came out from my home and started moving in District 3240 from one corner to another corner, taking full precaution of myself. Because I believe the responsibility that has been bestowed on me to lead this district, I have a commitment for my Rotary clubs, for the committees, for the communities of our respective cities and towns. And I got inspired with seeing so many doctors, my friends, my senior doctors, because even in lockdown, when I was and most of us are confined in room or a house, doctors were not having any lockdown. Doctors cannot have lockdown. In spite of all risk, taking their precautions, doctors were on the front line to treat the patients, because doctors' responsibility is to cure the illness of an individual from the society. So if a doctor can do that, I think as a Rotarian, as a governor of this district, I also should have followed the doctors' way that they were serving the community. Because I believe if a doctor does not have a patient, if a doctor does not have an illness in the society, a doctor does not have any work in Imphal. If there is no patient, no illness, You have many doctors in your club. If those doctors does not have any patients in Manipur or even Imphal, what they will do? They will try for getting some patients. If they do not, they will wrap up their establishment and watch out for a different city where they can treat, where they can provide their services. Because doctor's degree does not have any value if they do not have patients. So as in Rotary, if we do not have an opportunity to work for the community, I think being in Rotary is not that much of meaningful for us. Because in Rotary, we do have fellowship, we do have a party, we do have a dinner, lunch, everything we have. But the basics of our presence in Rotary to do something for our community. So I started my journey, and I'm thankful that my better half Pooja given me the company, because this is the 73rd visit that I'm making today in Imphal, and she was with me for 71 clubs. Probably it is proving once again that a success of a gentleman having a lady behind always. Now friends, when it comes to Rotary, it says Rotary has two very, very important parameters. Rotary has two very important parameters, which one is membership and another is Rotary Foundation. Membership is something which not only Rotary, every organization looks for membership. Be it a political party, be it a social organization, or be it a Rotary club. Getting new members into the fold of the club or the organization or the party is same everywhere, because we want to grow to make our organization more stronger. So Rotary is not an exception. Every year, whosoever sits in the top hierarchy of Rotary International, the Rotary International president, likewise this year Holger Neck is sitting. Holger Neck also has given a call that Rotary wants to grow. And when an RI president gives this call, it comes to the downline to his next level of each district governors. And when it comes to each district governor pass on those messages to the clubs, to the presidents. Every year we have seen such a scenario across Rotary years. But if you look back, you see that even after that, we are at a world level staying at a constant figure of 1.2 million membership. I'm sure the gray-haired man sitting in the first row, those who have joined Rotary long back, agree with me that decades perhaps we are stagnant in this figure of 1.2 millions. But every year we are adding members. Even this year your club has added 4 members. Districts have added 417 members till today from 1st July. 417. Added 5 more new clubs. Likewise, other districts also added members, clubs. Other countries also added. But still, if you go and check, we are at 1.2. What is the magic that we are not getting beyond of 1.2? When I was going through and deep diving the reason why we are stagnant at 1.2, and I found a survey that was conducted by Rotary International. And that survey result says that whosoever leaving Rotary in a year, a majority percentage of Rotarians who are leaving is young Rotarians. Young Rotarians not by age. Young Rotarians by age of their membership in the club. Those who have joined Rotary maybe in last 1 to 3 years, they are leaving in a biggest chunk from this Rotary International's all clubs. And the survey was saying something around 76.67% or something like that. Around 77% members are falling into this group. Rest are different reasons, which may be uncontrollable for a club, for a retention. So when a major chunk of people leaving Rotary every year, and we are not able to grow more than 1.2, it reminds me, this old saying, it says that you have a bucket with a hole at the bottom, and you are trying to fill the bucket with the tap water from top. You are pouring water from top, and the water is going from the bottom with the hole. So bucket is never getting filled up. Probably this is the reason we are not able to cross that mark. So my observation, my Rotary experience so far I have seen perhaps the members who are young leaving Rotary, they are less responsible for leaving, rather the responsibility probably with us, the existing Rotarians, especially with the leaders. Let me present a small scenario in front of you in a story-like so that you can understand it betterly. As I said, every year Rotary wants to grow. When your club president, Dhananjay, got an information from Assistant Governor that August is the membership development and we need to add members. Though your club is a hefty, weighty club so far membership is concerned, but still growing is our nature. So what Dhananjay said, in a meeting Dhananjay said, friends, we need to grow. And in fine meeting, he asked me, Subhasish, you know many people in Imphal, as you are a professional in Imphal, bring some of your friends in Rotary. I said, okay, fine, Dhananjay, you are my good friend, as you have told me, let me check if I can bring one or two. So I went to one of my friend in Imphal who is not in Rotary. I went to my friend Pramod and asked Pramod, why don't you join Rotary? Pramod said, Rotary, I just heard it is a club of a rich man. You have a party, this, that, and all that. I do not know much about Rotary. So my representation to Rotary, to Pramod, is something like that. I said, Pramod, you do not have to know much about Rotary. It's very simple. We Rotary Club of Imphal met every Friday in our own club premises. If you can attend the meeting on a Friday, fine. If you cannot attend, that is also fine. No hardship. You only need to spend something around 15 to 20,000 rupees in a year for subscriptions and other purpose. But I must tell you that, Pramod, you need to attend the district conference, which happens once in every year. Because our district is very vast, we have many clubs, and the conference is a very, very nice place for making friends, and a lot of fun happens. There are a lot of funs, so that you must attend district conference. Rest, no worries, I'll manage. So Pramod said to me, okay, fine, you are my good friend, as you said, nothing much to do. He said, okay, let's go. So I brought him in the club, whatever the formalities the club has completed in one RWM or any special meeting. Dhananjay and Prem went up to Pramod, brought him in front of the stage, lapelled him, shook hand, and said, from now onwards, you are Rotarian Pramod. Pramod is also very happy, club is also very happy, added one new member in the month of August. As it is, the club business goes on. I, being a proposer of Pramod, I was observing that Pramod's attendance in the club is not very handsome. He's not coming in regular meetings much, not even joining the projects. So one day what happened, Dhananjay was saying from the dais that you are going to have a project in one of the home, some medical camps or whatever, some projects he has designed, and he has announced in the meeting that we are going to have a project, and I look for a project chairman to appoint so that project can be successful. I very slowly walk up from the backstage and whispering in Dhananjay's ear, Dhananjay, why don't you make Pramod as a chairman for this project? Dhananjay glared at me and said, are you mad? Pramod had joined just a couple of months back. What he knows about Rotary? No, man, I cannot take my project at a toss. I need to have a successful project. So I am appointing Dev, the president-elect, as the project chairman for this project. Because Dev has experience, knowledge, resource, time, everything he has, and he understands Rotary. So I want my project to be successful. I do not disagree the sentiment that Dhananjay has. Yes, President wants to have the project successful. But at the same time, appointing Dev as a project chairman and ignoring Pramod's proposal, perhaps Dhananjay has started sketching the exit road for Pramod from this club. So what happened? 1.5 years Pramod stayed in this club. We need to give subscription in a semi-annual basis because the invoice comes. So he is giving his regular subscriptions, first installment, second installment, third installment, now the time for fourth installment. Prem, your club secretary, calls up, Pramodji, send the money because we need to send the RI dues. We need to send the Rotary news dues. So we need to send your subscription. Pramod says, okay, fine, Mr. Secretary, I will send it. Let me talk to the president. So what happened after that? On a Sunday, Dhananjay was having a good time. He has a good garden in his house. So he was giving a gardening, having a beer mug in hand, and spending a good Sunday morning. Suddenly, he found that his mobile phone beeped up, ting, a WhatsApp message has come. So Sunday, he was free little, so immediately, otherwise Dhananjay does not see the WhatsApp message instantly. But on a Sunday morning, he has seen that message. And he has seen that a sweet message has come from Pramod in his personal WhatsApp, which says, Mr. President, good morning, happy Sunday. I'm sure you are doing well. I need to tell you something that I'm a little busy with my profession. I have a couple of projects going on in and around, and really I cannot give time to Rotary. So I'm not justifying my membership in your club. So I'm leaving Rotary, please allow me to leave. But I'll promise after a couple of years when I'm little settled down, I'll come back and join Rotary. Looking at this message, Dhananjay's gardening gone for a toss. He picked up his phone and called up first to me. Subhasish, what happened? Pramod says he is leaving. Are you please talk to him? I said, is it so? Yes, yes, I have forwarded you the message. See his message. So I saw the message. I called up Pramod. Pramod, can you change it up? Pramod said, no, Subhasish, you just, first time I listened to you, but this time, please excuse me, I am not able to keep your request because he has already made his mind to leave. So I said, Dhananjay, doesn't work. He also formally tried once, same thing, not possible. So what happened? Slowly, a new member exited from the club. We generally missed out to engage our new members in the club. The ideal situation would have been probably, because see, each and every Rotarians are leader by their profession in their respective fields. Maybe a new Rotarian does not know much about Rotary. It is our responsibility to teach him Rotary, to make him interesting in Rotary. So ideal situation would have been for that project for which Dhananjay made Dev as a project chair, perhaps Pramod should have been made the project chair and Dev would have been a co-chair for that. Because if there is any possibility by his less experience in Rotary, the project is not having a little issues, or there is a possibility of turning down the success, then probably Dev with his experience can back up and fill it up. But we generally do not do this. So my urge to this Rotary Club, future leadership, whenever you are bringing new members, I know this club constantly brings members. This year also you brought 4, but you lost 2 also. Yes, so your net getting only 2, not 4. So before you bring your new members, please talk to the member very, very intensely. Set the expectation, what Rotary wants from that member, or what the member will get from Rotary. The expectation has to be set very rightly. And once you find, yes, his expectations and club's expectations is in sync, introduce him in the club. Don't be hurry. If you need to wait for 2 weeks, wait it. Because we are bringing a new member to a club, not for a one period, only for the period of Dhananjay, and they will not take care of, he will take care of new members. We are not bringing members for this purpose. We are bringing members in this club to have a friendship for a lifelong. And when you are bringing a member, suppose I brought Pramod in this club, then he was my friend, but the day I introduced in this club and he has been given the membership, I gifted my friend to the another 105 members of this club for a lifelong friendship. So when we are giving a gift to others, we ensure the gift is intact. The gift is faultless. The gift is shiny. And the gift is also wrapped with attractive foils so that everybody can look at the gifts. That's our part we need to ensure. We need to talk before we bring a Rotarian in a club. And I'm sure if we can follow this up, perhaps that 1.2 mark across the globe would not longer for much. We can cross beyond. So friends, so far membership is concerned, I'm sure this club will take a note of that, and we do not want to lose members in days to come. Now when it comes to the next point of Rotary, it says that's Rotary Foundation. There is nothing much I need to tell about in this club, because this club, so far Rotary Foundation is concerned, they are convinced, the members are convinced, they know the benefits of Rotary Foundation and the magic of Rotary Foundations, because I call always Rotary Foundation is the lifeline of Rotary. Because the lifeline of Rotary I call because I know the purpose of joining Rotary suffices with the support of the Rotary Foundation. Assistant Governor was saying in his speech that this club has established 6 vending machines last year very successfully in 6 different schools. Last month. So friends, those 6 vending machines came from district, true, but it was not district funds. It came from Rotary Foundation's support. And when Rotary Foundation supports, they do not see the balance sheet, how much Imphal Club has given, how much District 3240 has given. Okay, 3240 has given less, give them 2 machines less. 3250 has given more, give them more. Rotary does not do that. Rotary Foundation supports when community is in need, community needs support. Rotary Foundation gives without seeing the balance sheet. But fortunately, the balance sheet for this club is strongest amongst many other clubs in our District 3240. Till date, so far I have seen in the record, this club has given to Rotary Foundation something around $1,59,000 in last 47 years. This club has given 6 major donors. This club has PHF, MPHF, 62 numbers. So I do not want to say much about Rotary Foundation to this club because you are convinced. But it is high time that you need to support your members by bringing the Rotary Foundation support in Imphal. So far I know this club hasn't done any global grant yet since it was introduced in 2013. Yes, this club has done a matching grant when past Governor Ajit was leading the district. But global grant this club hasn't done. But this club constantly every year giving a handsome support to Rotary Foundation. I must appreciate your support to the Rotary Foundation, but when there is a need in the community and you have an option to bring multiple amount of the money that you are giving, and if you are not doing that, then I must say you are not justifying your contribution to Rotary Foundation. Unfortunately, India, the place we are staying, especially in the Northeast, we have so many of opportunities to support the community. Go back to US, they have a lot of money, they don't have option to work. They go to every school, any support required? No, we are all equipped. Every school equipped, every hospital equipped, every village is updated. So where they will work? But fortunately, God perhaps sent us here to support our community because opportunities are endless. And global grant is such a thing which can help us to support those people. Now, when it comes to the global grant, perhaps we have a mindset up that global grant is a very tough thing. That is not possible by everybody. Oh, some people are there in the district, maybe Prabhat Kedia or Arjit Endo or maybe Ajit Idam, who are the past governors mainly. They know global grant better, so it is not a cup of tea for us. Who will take the pain? Friends, that's an myth that we are living. Global grant is tough so far documentation and processing is concerned. Now tell me what is not tough in this world? To drive a vehicle on a road of Imphal is tough. I'm sure whosoever sitting here and who are married, when you got first from your parents that you are getting married, we all were nervous. The ladies were nervous, they are shifting to a different family, boys are nervous, everybody was nervous. But did we stop to get married? No. We went ahead, we got married, and we are having our families. Somehow we understood how to live with a married life. Global grant is also something we need to understand how to work for a global grant. Now friends, let me give a small example to simplify the process of a global grant. Probably this will help someone to understand how global grant works. A global grant requires a minimum budget of $30,000. You cannot have any global grant below $30,000. The minimum figure is $30,000. So it is around Indian rupee 22 lakhs rupees. So once you have a project of global grant of $30,000, your club has decided, beneficiary has been identified, project has been identified, and the basic work has been done. Then you need two things for an execution of a global grant. The first thing is that the district's approval and a contribution from the DDF. And the second is our international partner. Now your global grant, when is ready and you approach to the district, getting district's approval is not at all a challenge, I can tell you. District will happily approve your district grant, the global grant. So when district approves your global grant, district gives some money from their DDF. Now you may ask me, what is DDF? DDF is nothing. DDF is a district designated fund. How come it generates? What you are giving today, after 3 years, 50% of that amount comes to back to the district. For example, in 17-18, who was the president from this club? Who was the president from this club on 17-18 during the leadership of Sunil Saraf? So whatever he has generated from this club and contributed to Rotary Foundation, the 50% of that amount has come back to me as a DDF. So your contribution came 50% back to district to do projects. So once district approves, district gives at least a minimum figure of 7,500 from its DDF to your global grant. Now 7,500 is the minimum figure. It can be more based on the availability of the DDF. Let me consider have the minimum figure, minimum value. So when district gives 7,500, Rotary Foundation matches 7,500 straight away to this your district contribution. You do not have to pursue. You do not have to pursue. It will happening by default. So your first hurdle is crossed. The second hurdle is an international partner. International partner getting is little difficult, but not impossible. With the connection you have, though with the membership status you have, the stature you have a lot of connections with abroad. Last year, Dr. Dhawali has been given an award by a Japanese government. He can use his status use also because he is not asking for anything from him. He is asking something for his society, for his community. And Japan is very generous of giving international partnership to a global grants because they are fortunately a rich country. So when an international partner agrees to join your project, they also give something from their DDF. International partner can be a Rotary club, can be a Rotary district outside the boundary of our country. Anybody, Bangladesh can be our partner, Nepal, Bhutan, anybody can be a partner. So when the partners given, international partner gives you $5,000, the Rotary International Foundation matches $5,000. I am taking a minimum figure of $5,000. $5,000 for a country like Japan, US, UK, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So if they give $5,000, Rotary Foundation matches with $5,000 straight away. So 10,000. You had 15,000 earlier. So 15 and 10, you got 25,000 rupees in your dollars in your hand. Now you need to generate $5,000 from your club, your friends, your community. And I don't think that's a problem for RC Imphal to generate $5,000 for a global grant. Because you can see your money has been spent in front of your eyes in the city of Imphal. So whom you are not even thinking that he will give $100, perhaps that person will come up and say, I am giving $500. Because we have a psyche that we should be giving money, donation, where we can see our money has been spent in front of my eyes. And global grant can help you to see your money to be utilized in this city only. Because Rotary Foundations is a magical foundation, I must say. This foundation gives you 1:5 ratio back. If you give 1 rupee, foundation will match 5 rupees. Tell me any other organization, financial institution in this world gives you in this return. And that too in no time. And also Rotary Foundation allows you to direct your gift. If you want to give $100, you can direct Rotary Foundation, my $100 should be spent in this project. Or my $100 should be spent for polio. Rotary Foundation will do that, honor your direction. Where you have an option of directing your donation? Nowhere. Everywhere sitting in this hall, someone or the other, we have gone to the church, temple, gurdwara or mosque. And we have given some money to the donation box in these religious places. Last time when you have given 100 rupees to any of the temple, tell me what happened to that 100 rupees. Do you know that? You do not know. If I ask you, you probably saying, probably my 100 rupees has bought some prasad from the temple, or my 100 rupees for being used for the services of the church. I can say your 100 rupees may be paid for the electric bill of the church. Or someone can say, probably the 100 rupees has been spent for the salary of the staff of the church or the temple. You never know. All we are assuming. Because if you go back to the temple and ask, I have given 100 rupees last Sunday, can you tell me what happened to that 100 rupees? What happened? The temple will say, no, we do not know that. We do not keep track of that. We open the box, we deposit the money to the bank, and we are spending from there. So your money has been spent for the temple purpose only. That I can assure. But not what way it has been spent, you are not aware. But in a global grant, your contribution can ascertain that this money should be spent in this purpose. So having a global grant is just a wish away, I must say. It's a wish away that you should have a global grant. It is not tough, but it is difficult to wish. That is a tough for us. If you approach a member, he will say, it's a very difficult subject. I am telling you, it's not a difficult subject. What about the composition I have said? This composition valids till 30th June. So my urge to this leadership of the club, the senior members sitting in this club, please inspire your president, your secretary, your foundation chair to go for a global grant, because after 30th June, the matching percentage will decrease from 100% to 80%, which I said 7,000 matches with 7,000, but after 30th June, the 7,500 will not match with 7,500. It would be 80%, somehow around $6,000 would be matched. So your personal contribution, 5,000, will go little up. So take the advantage, submit the global grant this year, and you can finish it next year, no problem. Dave can go ahead and finish it. Dhananjay can submit and Dave can take it up. Because Club Rotary is a continuation process. President is for just 1 year. And if you can do that, I must say the 6 major donors that this club has given, they will feel most happy in this club, I can tell you that. because they are the major contributor from this club. And other contributor is equally happy that whatever amount they have spent till now, it has been seen in front of their eyes. So my urge to the leadership, please give a thought on this. I can assure you, if you submit a global grant till 30th June, $7,500 from district is assured. Is assured. And I will try my best to have an international partner for you as well, with my friends across the country, across the globe. But you need to prepare a grant and approach to the district. It is always said that even a baby does not get milk if he or she does not cry. So you need to cry to have a global grant, and the milk will come from the Rotary Foundation. I can assure you of that. And this club has the ability to do a global grant because you are convinced about Rotary Foundation. That's why I'm not saying how to convince your members. I'm just ignoring that part. Not required in this club. So this is something about Rotary Foundation. Give a thought, and I'm sure you will make a justice to your all contribution till now to Rotary Foundation, whatever you have done. Your money, 50% DDF came after 3 years. Some other clubs are doing global grants. You are not doing. That's why I'm saying justify your donors, at least one global grant if you do that. So give a deep thought and get it up. So for friends, Foundation I will not touch more. I know you all know about Foundation. Let me update you with something about COVID vaccinations. COVID vaccinations, we all know that COVID vaccination is something the nationwide the drive is going on. The PMO office himself is involved, and World Health Organization has requested Government of India to involve Rotary International for the vaccination drive, because our experience of eradicating polio from 106 countries, including India. And Government of India has accepted that recommendation from WHO and involved Rotary at the national level. Being the governor of this district, I had the opportunity of attending few meetings in the central governments, including a meeting with the Niti Aayog, where it is strongly recommended. And in one of our meetings, the PMO himself came online and he mentioned involved Rotary clubs in our country. I felt proud in that moment sitting with other NGOs and the government officials. And the National Task Committee has chasing me like anything, because we have 38 Rotary districts in India, but probably District 3240 is the only district which has covered in so many states. We have 9 states in our districts, and Rotary is existing in 8 states. So they are saying, you are the man of our Northeast, please connect with state governments to have involved Rotary into vaccination process. Successfully, I have done this for West Bengal, Sikkim, Assam, Tripura, Aizawl, and of course, Nagaland. Everywhere I met the government officials, the deputy secretary or the health minister of that particular state, and everybody has included Rotary as a steering committee member of the state committee and involved Rotary into vaccinations. What is expected from Rotarians? The government expects that Rotary will promote bringing awareness among the people for coming down to the vaccinations center. And probably wherever the facility is available, Rotary can provide the logistic support to open up a new vaccination center. The paramedical staffs, the vaccines, everything, the medical support will be borne by the government. They will send you the staffs, but Rotary needs to provide the facility and creating the awareness. I'm happy to say this morning I met your health director, health secretary, and chief advisor to CM. We had a very fruitful meeting this morning. And after the meeting, I was being told that Rotary will be contacted soon in Imphal to be into this vaccination drive. And the advisor to the CM also told me that Rotary Club Imphal has a setup of their own So probably one fine morning you can get a good call from the government that your club might have a vaccination center as well, because you have an infrastructure to hold a vaccination camp. And I'm happy to know, after our meeting, I was not aware, but after I came here, one of your Rotarian told me that he got information from a different source of a government that they are thinking of involving Rotary and having a vaccination center probably here. So the morning meeting has been executed at a government level to bring Rotary into action. So I urge to the leadership of this club, and especially the doctors who are in this club, because it's your field, wherever we can possible, let's support the government, because vaccination is the only need of the hour to keep our society safe and healthy. We have a lot of blockages in mind that whether I should take the vaccine or not, is it the right time to take or not, but it is a need of the hour that we need to vaccination. We need to vaccinate us first. If I cannot vaccinate first, how can I tell you that you get vaccination? You said, have you done this? No, I haven't. You haven't done that and you're asking me to do so. So get yourself vaccinated if you have not done yet, and then after help community to get vaccinated and remain safe. So this is something, my one message to the Rotarians of this Imphal. I'll be in touch with the Rotary clubs of both the Rotary clubs of Imphal, and of course the government department. You are locally liaising. I was there today with the president of Rotary Club of Polo City. Joshi was there. He is coordinating with the government, and Dhananjay, you can coordinate with Joshi so that you have time to time information regarding these operations. And friends, I would not stand between your dinner and this time. Before I end, I must say that as last year we could not have district conferences because of COVID, it was suspended or rather cancelled. This year we have planned our district conference in Siliguri, which is Foothills 2021. I named this conference with a lot of passion that Siliguri is a place from where the hill starts. So that's why I kept the conference name at Foothills. Everything is ready. You can say the conference is just a button push away, because our date was in January, so all arrangements are done. Now we have rescheduled the date on 12th and 13th of June 2021 in Siliguri. But I'm little afraid seeing the situation across the country. The numbers are getting so high rapidly in every hours. And I do not know what would be the situation after the elections results will come out, especially in Bengal and Assam. However, I am hopeful. I am praying to the Almighty, keeping my finger crossed, and I invite all of you to join me to pray for the God that at least everything remains safe and we can have at least our in-person conference this year. So I and Pooja, on behalf of Conference Organization Committee, with a hope that something will be happen, the situation will be little controllable, and we can have that conference. And I invite you all to join me in the district conference in Siliguri for 2 days for Rotary updates, Rotary information, to listen to the speakers and have a family and let's fun over there. So please join us in the Foothills 2021, and let's not forget that Rotary is opening opportunities for us. So this pandemic has also opened for a lot of opportunities for us, and I'm hopeful that this is a time perhaps when we need to clean up our window glasses. Because it says, someone very rightly said, if a sunlight is not coming to your house, your room, there could be two reasons. There could be two reasons the sunlight is not coming to your home, your room. Either the sun is not there, or the glasses of the window that you have, it has a thick dust. We do not have control to bring the sun back, but definitely we can clean the glass of our windows so that whenever the sun comes, the light comes into us in our room and make our room brighten. Even this pandemic, we cannot change the pandemic, but let us clear the dust of our windows so whenever the pandemic is off, at least the sunshine, the sunlight of new hope will come to our home, come to our room and make her brighten and shine always like together. Before I end, once again, I wish you everyone a happy new year that you call. It's a Chaira Uba, right? If I am not, sorry for my pronunciation. It's a new year for Manipur, as well as it's a new year for rest of the countries also. Enjoy your new year, and I'm sure this new year will bring more happiness for us. My greetings to all of you. Thanking for you for inviting us, me and Pooja, and have a lovely day with all of you, spending the entire day with your club members and leadership. Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here, and I wish you all happy and healthy stay way forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, District Governor Rotarian Subhasish Chatterjee, for giving us such an enlightening and inspirational speech to make us aware more and make us do better. Way forward is the word that you said, and it will be our endeavor also to move forward from now on. Actually, there was one absentee during the hearing aid distribution. I think he has arrived, and so I would like to take this opportunity to give away this hearing aid to one of the beneficiaries, whose name is Vasant Kumar Gurung from Chingmairong East. Vasant Kumar Gurung gi huziki magi mi representative ama laibirambadu laibiribram ta yengbiuba. Ranjit, Basanta Kumar Gurungi mi do hojikta lairambadu. Okay, so as soon as it comes, we will proceed with the handing over of the hearing aid. Now let me take this opportunity to request past Assistant Governor of RI District 3240, Rotarian Dr. T.H. Davali, to kindly felicitate the District Governor. I request Pramod Jaiswal to kindly assist. Thank you, past Assistant Governor, Dr. T.H. Davali Singh. Next, I would like to request Rotarian Dr. Tonton Daimai to kindly felicitate the First Lady of the district, Ann Puja. Last but not the least, I would like to request past President Rotarian Alendra Thaudam to felicitate Assistant Governor RI District 3240 Rotarian Vijay Sarma. Thank you, past President Rotarian Alendra Thaudam, and thank you, Rotarian Dr. Tonton Daime. Now I would like to take this opportunity again to request the District Governor to kindly hand over the Paul Harris Fellow, PHF Pin and Certificate to Dr. Digel. Dr. Digel Singh? Digel Singh? Congratulations, Dr. Digel Singh, on becoming Paul Harris Fellow, PHF. Paul Harris was the founder of Rotary International in the year 1905, and now in these last 115 years or so, Rotary has breathed cultures connected continents to champion peace, fight illiteracy and poverty.
I know this pin is on a temporary basis because class 1 is coming soon.
Yes.
For the time being. Do you have any
So Rotary, that's all. Thank you, sir. So Rotary International in the last 115 years has bridged cultures and connected continents to champion peace, fight illiteracy and poverty, promote clean water and sanitation, and fight disease. So once again, congratulations to Dr. Dikhail Singh on being conferred the PHF, Paul Harris Fellow. Last Rotary year 2019-20 was a very, very difficult year for all of us, for the whole world during the pandemic. But in spite of that, our Rotary Club of Imphal President, immediate past President Rotarian W. Ravichandra, and his team did a marvelous job of serving the society and doing what he is supposed to do as a Rotarian, as a leader of the Rotary Club of Imphal. Because of which, during the last District Awards ceremony, Rotary Club of Imphal bagged a number of prizes. The prizes which Rotary Club of Imphal immediate past President Rotarian W. Ravichandra will kindly come on the dais and present to the audience.
Thank you, Kenneth. Today, on this auspicious day, I take the privilege, to announce the last year list of awards and recognition received by Rotary Club of Imphal in the Rotary year 1920. Actually, these awards were announced, in the virtual function of the district gratitude, by the district governor and his officials. So I have requested President Mr. Dhananjay to give me at least 5 minutes, to share these awards received by the club so that we can highlight the list of the awards to our members who was responsible and collective responsibility, for receiving such awards, All the members of Rotary Club of Imphal, in one way or another, was helpful and cooperative, to receive such awards, So I thank all the members of RC Imphal, for the awards and share the information with you right now, So we have already got 14 awards. The first one is from the Rotary International Recognition, 1920 Rotary Citation Platinum, for helping Rotary connect the world, And the second one is from the Rotary India Literacy Mission RILM recognitions, that is the Superstar Club National Builder Award 1920 for this program, Rotary International District 3240 recognitions for the Rotary year 1920. The first one is Award for Significant Permanent Service Project, We have, you might have remembered, we have free oxygen cylinder project, This project is mainly initiated by the past president, Rotarian Ellen Rathudam, Ellen Thongdam, I think if he's there, okay. Okay, please, okay, okay. So we got an award for this permanent service project. And second one from the district is award for commendable service project, okay. We have done so many service projects in the year 1920. Some of the projects which may be mentioned. The first one is conducting of one of the biggest mega health camp. One of the biggest, okay, not the, it was only the biggest one, okay. One of the biggest mega health camp had at Haipi. Second one is donation of 15 wheelchairs to RIMS. That is also sponsored award for wins. They constructed group hand washing station at Sinam Nodia Primary School. Then the fourth one is award for COVID-19 related projects in spite of COVID. Say, last year we have done so many COVID projects, okay. I will not mention all that because of the time limits given by our president. Then award for the members' contribution of to the Rotary Foundation during the year 1920. Then the second award is award for literacy program for the year 1920 under the initiative of our club CLCC, Dr. M. Sorjit. Then the next one is award for hosting Rotary Foundation seminar during 1920. Award for hosting RLI during Rotary Leadership Institute seminar, okay, during 1920 under the initiative of past President Rotarian Pramod Chabra. Then award for having 5th highest contribution to a Rotary Foundation during Rotary year 1920. RC Imphal has contributed US dollar 9,875 to the Rotary Foundation, okay. Please give a big hand, okay. Then special award conferred on PDG Ajit Irom for having achieved level 1 major donor during the Rotary year 1920, okay. Then award conferred on RC Imphal, okay, as outstanding club for the Rotary year 1920, okay. Please give a big hand to RC Imphal, okay. And last but not the least, actually this award is, actually I should not announce because this award conferred on the Rotary President of the 1920, Mr. W. Ravi Chandra. Thank you. So then after this, please give me 3 minutes, 7 seconds for the video, okay. Thank you.
it is just the music that is missing. The video is being played. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for immediate past President Rotarian W. Ravichandra and immediate past Secretary Rotarian Dr. T.H. Digel Singh. What an accomplishment in those difficult times. And we are now coming towards the end of the program, and this is a very, very special part of the program tonight. Before that, I would like to once again thank Times of Manipur TV, Tom TV, for streamlining this official district governor's visit to our club. It is being streamlined as of now since the very beginning. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the company, India company CEO and director, Mr. Mekube from South Korea, and India director, Mr. Mrinal Rajkumar, for sponsoring these beautiful 3 air purifier and sterilizers to sanitize our Rotary Bhavan for tonight. They are saying so because they have got Korean certification as well as certification and tested and verified from CCMB Hyderabad, Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology Hyderabad, for efficacy in eradicating viruses, pathogens and bacteria, and also bringing down the pollution level of PM 2.5 and PM 10 to WHO standards. Thank you. Shamhana Air Purifier and Sterilizer Company for sponsoring the COVID-free zone for tonight, and also Tom TV for live streaming our program. So Rotary Club of Imphal was started on 12th of April 1974, and today we are celebrating the 47th Charter Night. And it was 27 of our Charter member Rotarians who took this step, the first baby step of bringing Rotary Club of Imphal to fruition. And tonight, because of them, we are able to celebrate. Unfortunately, tonight, we do not have any of the charter members with us. Rotarian K.N. Agarwal is perhaps the only surviving charter member of the 27 Rotarian charter members who chartered our Rotary Club of Imphal in the year 1974. Rotary Club was founded on 31st of October 1973, and it was chartered on 12th of April 1974. Luminaries like Dr. Ghaffar, Dr. P.P. Singh, Dr. K.K. Datta, Mr. Misal, Mr. P.C. Jain, just to name a few, so that just remember who were those people who brought Rotary to Manipur. Mr. Vijay Zain, Mr. Vijay Zain, Mr. R.K. Sinha, Mr. Thongam Haridas, Mr. P.N. Pandey, Mr. K.N. Agarwal, the only surviving charter member. Still continuing is only Rotarian K.N. Agarwal. O.P. Agarwal and Mamu Haridas. Okay, very sorry. And because K.N. Agarwal is the only surviving Rotarian presently in the club. The other two, Mr. Haridas and Mr. Om Prakash, are still with us. Mr. P.N. Pandey, Mr. B.K. Huda, Mr. Lalit Kumar, Mr. R.N. Choradia, Mr. Ranbir, Mr. Nilakant Tailangbam, Mr. S.N. Mahapatra, A.H. Chaudhary, Gopal Murthy, C.N. Chakraborty, M. Ramachandra, A. Nilamani, N. Botombi, S. Manohar, S.R. Bhattacharjee, and Mr. Madan Gopal. These were the 27 charter members of Rotary Club of Imphal. And please give them a big round of applause for bringing Rotary to Manipur. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to cut the charter cake. And I would request District Governor, Assistant Governor, President and Secretary to kindly come forward and cut the charter night cake.
Thank you, Kenneth. Sorry.
Please.
Thank you, Kenneth. I beg your pardon because I forgot to greet you a happy birthday during my deliberation, because 47th year of your existence in this society and shining like a shining star as well. I am looking forward eagerly to your next 3 years when you will be celebrating the Golden Jubilee year. And in this precious moment when we are going to celebrate 47th Charter Night by the auspicious cake to be cut, I just remind you once again, this club was standing highest in this district with a major donor, 6 candidates. You should applaud yourself for your contribution.
Yes.
Now this year in 2021, in the month of January, another club in District 3240 has also got 6 major donors. The Rotary Club of Silchar, they have also got the 6 major donors this year. And I know very soon another club is coming up to have 6 major donors. So on this auspicious night, when you are celebrating your legacy, when you are celebrating your happiness and joy, I give a challenge to your president of this club to bring the 7th major donor of this club and remain in top. And remain in top in the district. And Dhananjay, please take this challenge and try out. Try is something which can achieve the success. There is no harm of trying, because try can have 2 phases, success or failure. If it is a success, you celebrate. If it is a failure, share your experience with the new leader so that he is enriched. So take the challenge and try to bring Rotary Club of Imphal once again on the top of the list with 7 major donors in the district. Thank you very much. And also I missed out one thing. I just wanted to greet my good friend in Rotary, Dr. Dhawali. Last year he's been conferred with a so prestigious award, the Rising Sun of Golden and Silver Rays, something like that, by the Japanese government, and he is one of the 114th people across the globe and 3rd in India. So my congratulations to Dr. Dhawali. I am sure your presence in this club will bring much more glory for this club. Thank you so much.
Let's go ahead with the cake cutting, sir. Thank you, dignitaries on the dais, for cutting the charter night cake for the wonderful celebration tonight. Now, I would like to request Secretary, Rotary Club of Imphal, Rotarian Prem Pebam, to kindly give the vote of thanks. And before that, I would like to extend, on behalf of Rotary Club of Imphal, extend a welcome, a warm welcome to the President and Secretary and all the members of Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal. Now I request Rotarian Prem Pebam to kindly give the vote of thanks.
Once again, a very warm evening to one and all present here. And this is my pleasure to give a vote of thanks for this August gathering here. So on behalf of Rotary Club, and first of all, a very special thanks to our District Governor, Mr. Subhasish Chatterjee, all the way long coming from West Bengal, and a very warm greetings to Mr. Vijay Sharma, our Assistant Governor, and our First Lady, Mrs. Puja, and a very warm welcome and thank you so much to all the awardees and all the Rotarians present here, and to all the invitees, and to all the members of Polo City to being a part of this a very beautiful and very small function. And I would like to thank to all the team members of 2021 for giving us the support and to making this function a very grand success. And I would like to thank to one and all the media peoples present here and giving us the support for the last many continuing years. And thanks to, especially a very warm thanks to Tom TV for giving live streaming. And this is my pleasure to announce that this live streaming program is sponsored by Tom TV, and thanks to all the team of Tom TV. And a very thankful to all the team of Rotary Club from Aizawl and Dimapur who present here and attend our program. Thank you so much. And last but not least, I again extend my warm welcome to all the members of the family members, to all the awardees who present here in spite of absence of the awardee. And thanking you one and all once again to being a part of this beautiful program. Thank you.
I adjourn today's regular weekly meeting.